A report out today reveals new data about the prevalence and impact of Alzheimer's disease and other types of dementia.
KXAN's Avery Travis dug into the statistics and what this means for Texans.
You're not alone.
Amy Ford spends a lot of time at this table saying that to families.
It's hard. This credenza behind me is filled with tissue boxes.
As they decide whether to move their loved one to a senior living facility.
It is a rare occasion where I meet with a family when someone is not dealing with memory loss. You're losing a parent, you're losing a spouse gradually.
She knows the toll it takes personally, too.
5 of these 7 children have died of Alzheimer's.
With her dad becoming the latest in her family to be diagnosed, and her mom stepping in as his primary caregiver. According to a new report from the Alzheimer's Association, there are nearly 460,000 Texans with Alzheimer's disease, but around 1 million family caregivers. The report expects the impact from the disease to cost $360 billion this year, up $15 billion from last year. But that doesn't include an estimated $23.9 billion in unpaid care provided by friends or family.
And a large part of the cost associated with that is just the hours, taking them to doctor's appointments. It's not uncommon for them to have to quit their jobs.
The report also spotlights unseen costs to caregivers, how many deal with stress, depression, and even adverse health impacts themselves, such as stroke or heart disease.
So that's why I think that this report is so important, is because it really highlights some of the biggest challenges, and so we can start looking at how can we overcome those challenges.
Ford hopes other families out there will tap into these resources.
There is hope.
Avery Travis, KXAN News.
A deeper look into the health challenges laid out in the report Avery mentioned in her story shows nearly 30% of Texas caregivers reported depression. The report shows depression is higher among dementia caregivers when compared to caregivers for other conditions. More than 11% of Texan caregivers reported frequent poor physical health. A majority of dementia caregivers feel concerned about maintaining their own health since becoming a caregiver. There are resources out there for caregivers. UT Health Austin has support services that target the health challenges outlined in this new report. The Alzheimer's Association website also has links for how to find support groups and access its 24/7 hotline that caregivers can call for advice or assistance anytime. And we have those links to all of these in this story on our website, kxan.com. Now, KXAN investigators previously dug into memory care in Texas, finding some facilities advertise these kinds of services, but were not Alzheimer's certified by the state. By the time the Alzheimer's Association said different types of memory care advertising could be misleading for families, Texas passed a new law requiring facilities to give residents and families a written disclosure about their certification status. Catch up on this online as well, kxan.com.